Hello world, it's XCOM, a UFO defense Let's Playing word mouth noises. Again. That was not a great start. Still, can't be worse than last time. 2 fucking terror missions in a row. I guess it was a bit of a, I don't know what the word is, crutch to split that one up into 2, but I had to end it that way. I had to end on the fact that, oh my god, I got 2 terror missions in a row, fuck everything. There was just no other way to do it. Hang on a second. Excuse me. There we go. Just noticed I have some personal armor to add. And I have a soldier to name. And I know exactly who it's going to be this time. I don't even have to nip over to my YouTube subscriber list and double check. For I did a video entitled What's in the Box, and I sent it on to this lady, who also did a video, because that's how that kind of thing works, and I'll name this one as soon as it becomes relevant, which it isn't right now, because stuff. Oh, for God's sake. I nearly got the hang of this, but I forgot. We're getting some of these old grenades. And we don't want these old grenades, we want the new grenades. I mean, granted, these grenades are kind of... No, it's the alien grenades I'm adding. What the fuck am I talking about? It's the original grenades that you start the game with that are a bit pants. Let's see what we got here. Because once you get hit by an alien grenade, was probably more like it. You start to see the value in having those things, in researching them, in getting to know them as friends? Love for... Okay, that metaphor is just gone. I don't even think it's a metaphor. I think it's just me talking shite. But what else did you come here for? Apart from if I've named a soldier after you and you want to find out if you're dead. If you want to save some time, wait 5 episodes and then just check the list of soldiers who are still alive. Don't check the list of dead soldiers. That thing's already scrolling. That's the kind of meat grinder that XCOM is. And now I'm finishing all my sentences like total biscuit. Well, except that one was wrong. Anyway. I should have got an episode out a little earlier. Unfortunately, I made the mistake of trying out a piece of software. I've mentioned this on Twitter already. But this piece of software meant that trying to record stuff in OBS was just an absolute no-go. It was not happening. Game capture, window capture, neither of them worked. And I've just noticed the square under that soldier's foot was highlighted. Wonder why that was. Probably personal light. They actually do exude some light for some reason. I don't recall seeing a light on their uniform. Do you see one? I do not. Was it maybe on their original uniform without the armor? We're getting sidetracked. This will happen. This is just what I do. Because I can't keep a coherent thought in my head. So yes, I went to record using my usual settings and whatnot, and it just was not happening. And then I remembered the only significant bit of software I'd installed in the meantime, a little thing called GeForce Experience. Uninstalled that, everything fine. So yeah, I did the thing. I went, oh, I can get new graphics drivers, and that will be beneficial somehow, and won't have potential to screw absolutely everything up. Oldest mistake. Don't fix it if it's not broken, okay? If you get promised a giant performance increase, then yeah, okay, go for it. But apart from that, you know, if you've got something and it works, you can stick with it. That's why I upgrade a PC every 4 years or so. Speaking of, almost, and this is actually just related to XCOM in general, I don't think there's anyone in here. Just going off a hunch, I would have probably heard something by now, a door opening or something like that. So back he goes to join the fray. And there's probably nothing up there either. Yes, in XCOM related news, to my girlfriend's despair, because she already thought of herself as an XCOM widow at times. Not even due to this, just due to the amount that I played the 2012 version. Because we didn't have Open XCOM when XCOM 2012 came out, but now we do, and it's a pretty sweet time, to be honest. XCOM 2012 is, with the point I'm trying to get through all my nattering to tell you, is available for Android. And I got it. Oh yes, I did. And I didn't get anybody killed. This is working out nicely. Did anyone even get injured? I don't think so. Yay! Okay, this will be a pretty boring episode if I just left it there. So let's see what happens when I speed up the everything. Yeah, they run out of missiles. That's exactly what I hoped for. Actually, do I still have... No, I don't have room. Let's go. Everything was about to get all ready and I'd be happy and I'd have my wee new base to launch stuff from. I didn't build any general stores. So the hangar's there, the large radar system is there. I can't do shit with that because as soon as I send an interceptor over, it'll sit in the hangar with no ammo. Because guess where you need to store ammo? General stores. Anyway, back to XCOM, as in the Android XCOM. I'll talk about the new fighter craft in a minute. But that came out for Android and it's been interesting. One, it's about £7 and it seems to have ads in it. Well, I say ads, I get like one on startup and that seems to be the limit. And I don't even know why I sent an interceptor after him because it was completely in the wrong hemisphere. But there you go. So yeah, we get like an advert come up. Oh no. Oh jeez. This is not going to work out well. I'm going to have to leave it. I'm going to have to leave it. Somebody's going to pull out of the project, no doubt. Oh shit. Select new target, you. Please not be too large. That's fine. Don't run out of fuel either. That'd be bad. And you just go ahead. That won't go wrong. Nobody will run out of fuel or the thing will take off. This isn't going to be as bad as 2 terror missions in a row, but it's not going to be great. Okay, so if that one gets up, we'll just move on. Yeah, apart from the adverts, there's something a little odd about Android XCOM. For one thing, it seems to run better than the PC version I have. When I say the PC version, I mean on my laptop, which I only just recently bought. So it shouldn't actually be incredibly terrible. It should at least be able to have a go. Sky Ranger? Okay. Okay, it's gonna be a night mission, but fuck it. What the hell just happened? Okay, this is a clusterfuck. It really is. Anyway, as you'd expect for Android, XCOM runs slower on the phone device, but better than my laptop, which it's a laptop, fair enough, it's only got no big graphics, but you'd expect it to run kinda decently considering I bought it 2 years after the game came out and it's NVIDIA graphics 750M, something like that, 8 gig of RAM, and yet the cursor, well I say the cursor, the box that shows the grid position of what you're doing, like that red thing there, is so damn... Wow, she ain't even hurt. It's so damn laggy that it's basically unplayable. It's kind of horrible. On my desktop, it's actually quite fine. I don't think I have everything turned all the way up, but to reasonable levels. And my desktop's kind of out of date as well. It's a Q6600 Intel processor. It's a quad core, but still kind of old. The laptop's got an i5 and it still apparently can't handle it. And even the graphics card is GeForce 8800, which granted is one of those cards that lasts longer than it reasonably should. The 9800 was similar like that. It was viable for years after pretty much anything else that came out at the same time. But that runs XCOM fine. New laptop? No. No. You don't get good things. That's the only problem I have with it so far. Okay, apart from a little thing where I can have headphones plugged in and have music come out the speakers, which is a little embarrassing if you're playing the loud and bombastic introduction to Discworld 2. You can freak out some passengers just a little bit. But that should work. I mean, for God's sake, I've completed Dishonored on that thing, and that ran between 30 and 60 pretty consistently. This is why I don't do night missions, or just try to avoid them as much as possible, because shit like that happens. Anyway, little Norwegians, you were wondering when you were going to die. Et Voila. Or is it Et Viola? I can't remember. Man, motherfucker took a couple of badass plasma shots. Okay, that's a bit cruel because that just sounds like I'm saying he should be dead already. Because he should. And now he is. But he should have been dead before then. Craziness. World of XCOM, it's crazy and horrible and people die. Yeah, you weren't expecting a musical, were you? Okay, need to get him. Yay! Didn't even realise he was up on the top floor when he was firing previously. That's just how badly night missions fuck with you. It's just terrible. So quite frankly, my point with all this rambling was I'd quite like the graphical downgrades as an option that you get with the Android XCOM to come to the PC one. And that's a feature I'd quite like to see in a lot of games, because a lot of them have interesting gameplay and quirky stories, interesting characters, stuff you want to experience. And you're just like, I can't run it for any other reason than the developers wanted it to look pretty. It'd be nice, it would be an option. Like, I remember when I was playing Deus Ex and there's this cheat code, because guess which movie was big at the time, where you could get every texture to, instead of display the normal thing, display characters in a oriental digital looking font that would slowly cascade down the screen. The Matrix screensaver you downloaded in 2001, right? That's what's on every texture, which is just a fun wee thing they put in. Nothing wrong with that I can see, but it had this weird side effect because it took away all the lighting. It actually made the game run faster, which is just kind of bizarre, but you know, completely and utterly appreciated, because yeah, Voodoo Freeze and Unreal Engine, especially Unreal Engine the way Deus Ex used it, which was to sort of beat the shit out of it. Yeah, that's what happened. I'm not sure if that kind of thing is so much needed nowadays, because there's a lot of cutesy indie games. A lot of them have deliberate 16-bit-esque art styles, because they're not really 16-bit. They're not using 16-bit color. Hell, half the time they mean 8-bit, and they just decide that they've heard the word 16 so often that that's got to be correct. But then they use a full color palette, which just leaves me confused. And technically Wadget Eye are guilty of this, as much as I love them, but they are different in that they don't say they're going for an 8-bit or a 16-bit retro style. They're just going with the "this works in the AGS engine" style. Actually, I think the last that S in AGS's system, so that might have been redundant, I'm not sure. Yeah, we're heading for another mission where I'm probably just going to camp out here for a while. I forget what turn I'm actually on. Because fuck going in there. Even with the personal armor, I'm likely to die from one round. In fact, you've seen that happen. It's exactly what happened to the little Norwegians. Okay, there's one person who's not anywhere near. I'll get them there. Hi, Terry. Please come to join the party. Get Terry in position. Get everyone kneeling. Why not? That's got to confer a defense bonus, right? Assuming that doesn't immediately block their view, which I think it has in the past. I might even skip this. Yeah, I think I will. Unless I think of something particularly funny to say. I'll stop it and let you know. Right, here they come. Heard the noises. God damn! You would have appreciated this game too. God damn auto fire. Yes. Hey, promotion! Nice. Now we go back to the clusterfuck of very, very small ships in the wrong continent. You know what? How much? That'll do. How quick for laser cannon? Not tank. I should build tanks actually. I'll maybe save it for a special occasion. I have to build one, so it shouldn't take that long. Yeah, fair enough. Saving game, that's oddly enough not always the best sign. It implies to me that something horrible is going to happen, but it must just be a autosave, right? Right? Oh Christ, the general store's still not finished. However, new fighter craft has been researched, which kind of pisses over the point of me getting a interceptor for that. Crap. Oh god, I don't even know. Fuck it, corpses. Research the corpses. Anyway, I'm gonna need these, but I'm also going to have to get rid of stuff. Might have to even sell some planes, or build a new base and name it after a dead person. Anyway, I'll go over the fighters quickly. So we've got fighters to interceptors, and we've got transports, the Sky Rangers, right? The thing about the alien craft that you research, the first one's the fighter craft, so it's a fast interceptor. Great! We need those, that's fantastic. The next one you build is a transporter. I think it labels itself as fighter transporter actually. Yeah, it does. It's just kind of rubbish. But has anything arrived to equip it with? No. But the third one you get, that you research, is the Avenger. And that's really good, because it works properly. Hey, corpse researched. Alright, fuck it, I'll get an Avenger. I might even do it off screen so it can just reveal itself all of a sudden in all its majesty. Even though I've got nowhere to put it. How do I get out of this? There we go. And maybe shoot this guy down unless I run out of fuel or he gets out of range. Fuck it. Yeah, sorry, this was a little bit boring to be quite honest, but I got to tell you about Android on XCOM. I think that's a sign I should give this a break. Bye guys.